5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things you should never text a woman. Guys, it is the small things that make a difference. It is the things that seemingly are petty that break relationships. So let me talk to the singles first and then to the married. So I just want to warn the single guys, 5 things you should never text your girlfriend or your fiance. And then I talk to the married guys, 5 things married guys should never ever text their wives. It will cost your marriage. Don't do it. Let's start with the singles and then I go to the married dudes. So single men, 5 things you should never text your fiance or your girlfriend. Number 1, I want you to have my babies. Seriously? There is nothing more you want out of this girl? Suppose she doesn't get babies. Is marriage just about raising kids? Intimacy and then companionship comes before children. You have to have a better and a bigger reason for staying with this girl. Number 2, sexts. S-E-X-T-S. And I'm talking about those emoji penises. I don't need to elaborate on this. I don't need to substantiate this point. But some young men have become so naughty. They send girls pictures of cucumbers and bananas, the emoji penises. I will not elaborate any further. But this speaks of a man whose standards are too low. That the only thing in your head is sleeping this woman. The message you're sending to this woman is that she is your sex toy. There's nothing else going in your head except thinking about sleeping with her. Sending sexts, those kind of emoji penises, is a reflection of a depraved mind. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. Raise your standard, gentlemen. Number 3, an unsolicited selfie. Taking a picture of yourself to show off your muscles, to show off maybe your beard, your face. Come on, don't worship your handsomeness. Yes, you're handsome. We are not in doubt. But don't send pictures that nobody asked you about. As a man, it's not your business to sell your body. You groom yourself and let her see and make her own judgment. Number 4, mass texting or even forwards. Let's say it's Valentine's Day or whatever other day, and everybody is saying Happy Valentine, wish you the very best, or Merry Christmas, wish you the very best, or Happy Easter. And you're sending this to 5, 6 girls. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with sending 6, 7, 8 girls. You could be having a lot of friends, a sister, a cousin, other friends with no strings attached. But please, when you're talking and texting your girlfriend, mention her by her name. Stop being lazy. Write her name. Hey Lois or Rose or Mary, whatever her name. Just write by her name and say, hey Barbara, hey Samantha, hey Cynthia, hey Susie. Let her know this is a personalized message. It's not mass texting. It's not a forward. Those forwards for Valentine, for Christmas, for Easter, it's an indication of laziness. Be more creative, guys. And number 5, never ever text your girlfriend, I think we should see other people. You're telling her quit on phone? Don't you care? This is a thing that will hurt her so bad. Why do you want to break her heart so mercilessly? If you must terminate a relationship, do it face to face. Don't do it on phone. It's animalistic. You have to be caring even at the point of departure. Respect yourself enough not to break somebody's heart like that. And by the way, young men, single guys, avoid late night texts. Respect your woman. You're not the only business in her life. Sleep and rest are part of her life. Please, after 11 o'clock, stop sending texts unless you are 100% sure you are both awake. Hey, let me talk to the married guys, and I believe this is important for every marriage. Let me tell you, married guys, 5 things you should never text your wife. Hey, before I do that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, 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 guys, will you do that for me? Deal. Okay. 5 things, married guys, we should never text our wives. Number 1, why are you not answering me? That question is bossy. That question suggests she's your subject. You are a boss. I mean, she may not have texted back because she could be busy. She could have forgotten. She's human. She could also be ignoring you, and that's her right. It's her right to ignore you. If somebody does not text you back, wait for them and maybe talk about it in the evening. Why do you want to pick every fight that you're invited? You don't have to pick every fight. It's not every fight worth fighting. Number 2, never text her, are you sure? That means you're doubting her. It's an indication of mistrust. And you know what? Marriage is founded on trust. The moment you start planting seeds of doubt and mistrust in your woman, you're introducing infidelity in your marriage. You're shaking the very core of your marriage. Let your woman know you trust her. When she knows you trust her, she goes an extra mile to prove she's trustworthy. The day she realizes you don't trust her, she will not care to be a trustworthy person anymore. Number 3, one-word response. Sometimes you find a woman writes to a guy a long text followed by another one, and the guy replies with one letter, K. Okay, K. Come on, guys, put some effort to the text. Stop being lazy and don't even send a flat message. That's all right. Go beyond that. Bring some sense of humor, some flavor, some charm, some oomph. Bring some energy. Let her feel your emotions, your happy emotions. Number 4, never describe intimacy through text. It doesn't matter how exciting it was last night. You can say, thank you, darling, I enjoyed last night, but don't go to details to describe your intimate moments. No, that one do face to face. Text can land the wrong place. With the internet, you never know. And number 5, never text your woman, who is that guy? You are simply telling her she's cheating on you. And even if that's true, you are suspecting her to be cheating on you. This is such a weighty matter. It's in the top 3 most weighty matters in marriage. Do you really believe this can be sorted out on phone? I suggest such an issue. Please wait for her to come back home. It's just a few hours and you will be together again in the evening. And if you just wait and practice patience, it will help you to calm down your nerves, to cool down your system, to think through how you're going to approach the issue. It is much, much wiser, and you'll be much more sober if you just wait in the evening and ask her, hey, who is that guy you are chatting? I saw this on your phone or in your email or whatever the case. This guy called me and he was looking for you. You know what? You'll have thought through your choice of words, and this may save your marriage. So many marriages have broken because of the wrong text. So please minimize sending sensitive texts on phone and wait for your wife to come back home. Sit down together. Be sober enough to say, darling, I want to ask you something, please. Let's talk about this. It's far better. Don't try to sort out issues on phone. If this video blessed you, give me your thoughts, give me your comments. Please just give me a comment and share it with other couples. Let's exchange ideas. The more you share the video, the more we exchange ideas and learn from each other. And kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the best way you can do to support me and to encourage me to continue inspiring you. Thank you so much. All the best in your marriage.